Speaking of gas prices, we got great news for everyone. They're still going down. That's right, gas prices. Record high this summer, right? We set used car price highs this year. We set gas price records this year. Seriously, these are all-time history of the world records. Ever since we hit that peak this summer, those gas prices have been on a steady decline. Sure, Wednesday, they went up a little bit, but they have been dropping week over week, month over month since this summer, and that is a welcome sight to see. As of Wednesday, 22 states had an average gas price of less than $3. That's right, less than $3. And here's the best part, is that I don't think gas prices are going up anytime soon. With all the worry we had about energy prices going into the winter, this is welcome news for everyone. Here's the kicker, is that demand is slower than it was last year. So it looks like some of the behaviors that we adopted this summer when gas prices were absolutely out of hand have stuck around. Also, there's obviously more hybrids and EVs on the road than there were last year, and that'll be a continuing trend going forward for the next probably decade. Even as demand is down, we're seeing supply continue to go up. So, the U.S. gas supply is up by about 2.5 million barrels. So you combine that with our reduced demand, and you're seeing savings, baby. That's less money at the pump. So here's what AAA spokesperson Andrew Gross said earlier this month about kind of the state of gas prices going into the new year. So the cost of oil, gasoline's main ingredient, has been hovering in the low to mid $70 per barrel. And that's $50 less than the peak last spring. Combine that with low seasonal demand, gas prices could slide a bit more before leveling off. And we tend to agree with AAA. They're the experts on gas prices. So you're thinking, what do gas prices have to do with used car prices, right? It's a little weird because filling up your gas tank is minuscule compared to buying a used car, but those two prices are inextricably intertwined. So if we're worried about gas prices when we go buy a new car, then we're probably going to be looking at the fuel economy. And at the same time, if gas prices really aren't a concern, that's not something you're really thinking about as much when you buy a new car, right? So gas prices are low, let's get a big SUV. Gas prices are really high, you're thinking, should I switch to an EV? Like, is it time to make the switch? I don't know, is it? But now that gas prices are back down, we're seeing people buy larger SUVs and pickups that aren't necessarily like work trucks. We're just seeing more of that activity because people aren't thinking about gas prices when they're buying a new car. But overall, the takeaway is gas prices are down. They've been down. They're probably going to keep going down. Not quite as fast, but because, people like you, people like me have been driving a little bit less. My family switched to hybrids. Some people are walking more. Some people are taking public transportation after, those record high gas prices. So I think we are going to continue to see that drop a little bit. And if you're thinking about trying to sell a gas guzzler, do it while gas demand is low. Do it while people are staying home. Do it before the summer and spring travel season starts. That way, people aren't thinking about gas, and they're more likely to make a better offer on your larger car.